Welcome to Moyer's Chicks' first ever vlog. We're here in Schoharie, New York, and I'm going to introduce this gentleman in just a second. Just a quick kind of overview of the ready-to-lay pullets that Moyer's Chicks does. We raise our own ready-to-lay pullets to 16, 17 weeks. They're fully vaccinated, have all their shots, salmonella, all that kind of stuff come back free and negative. And we get these birds out to customers who need eggs, but don't have the times or means to brood and all that. We have dealers, pullet dealers all over the Northeast corridor, all the way up into New York here, down to Delaware, down to Virginia, and these folks get thousands of birds from us at a time during the year, so backyard farmers can come by and get 3, 4, 5, 50, 100 birds so they can supply eggs for them and their family and for their community. And with our first ever vlog here, I'm proud to introduce Phil Metzger. Phil has been a long-time dealer for Moyer's Chicks, and I'm going to turn it over to Phil right now and let him just chat a little bit about himself and what he has up here at Ark's Cooper Farm.
Cooper's Dog Farm, thank you very much. We started with Moyer's several years ago. I used to drive down to Quakertown, and after one not so successful trip coming back, which was my fault, not their fault, I decided I'm never doing that again. So I figured out if I did some advertising and got some friends together, we could put a truckload together, and it's been working out pretty good. We get birds in April, May. This year we had 2 loads in May, and September. And if you've raised birds from day old, you know that it's a hassle. These birds come in at 16 and a half weeks old, sometimes 17 weeks, and within 2 weeks you're starting to see eggs. Best part about this whole trip is when you leave the driveway, the sale isn't over. If you have any questions, you can always call. If I can't help you, we'll call down to Moyer's and find out what we can do to make sure that you have a successful egg business or a successful backyard farm. My first sort of run-in with the birds was I wasn't getting any eggs out of 400 birds. So I called and I spoke to Leon Moyer, and of course he started questioning me right away. What's the water like? What's the air like? The air was fine. It had plenty of air going through the coop. The waters you could walk across, there were plenty of waters, and 75-pound feeders for all those birds. He goes, that's why you're not getting eggs. It's not how much feed you have, it's how you have it separated. They need 3 to 4 inches of space, linear space, per bird for feed. So I found out that Moyer's does that with everybody. Whether you buy 5 birds or 5,000 birds, they want to make sure it's a successful operation, that you'll do well and they'll do well. And that's probably the best part about working with them. They're a great bunch of people, honest, they have integrity, and they're all on the team. You feel like part of the team. If you need birds, call Moyer's or call me.